Yeah. Hey man, you ever felt unstoppable? That's the team, right? I said, welcome to the new world. Welcome to the new world. Hey yo, Doc got it.
What if I told you I was super bad? And ain't no grave gon' hold me down, and I'll put that on Johnny Cash. Twisted up a blunt, flying high like each and every night. Pussy be the diet.
Hey, welcome in to, I guess, another Riveter rant. Today we're going to be, first of all, I guess we'll start. I've missed you guys. I haven't streamed. I haven't put up any commentary videos. I haven't done anything in quite some time. I have been focusing mainly on my podcast that I have with Banana Grabbers, which you can find on Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard on the Clear as Mud podcast channel. If you have not checked it out, please do so. Anyway, been putting on my energy and efforts over there, trying to get that up and going, and it's moving along. And we've gotten quite a bit of a following. But anyway, I recently I had a few days off for the holidays, and I decided to move where I was streaming, put it into bedroom, kind of get it towards a little bit more isolated. We won't have the noise stuff from my wife watching television or whatever. So this is going to be more of a streaming studio. I've went into my archive, as you can see here behind me, and I dug out some of my I guess you would call it some of my posters and collectibles and things like that from my younger days when I was single. The stuff that I had to, I guess my wife put away or whatever when we got married. And anyway, so I brought all that stuff back out, got them hung up, got the posters out, got some lighting up and stuff to kind of make this a little bit more I guess more like a studio or whatever. Excuse me a second here, I'm getting texted. Anyway, put that away. So over the last few days, there's been a story that's broke that kind of got me feeling away. Some of you may not have seen this. If you're followers of Keemstar, you probably did. But there was a issue that arose with a YouTuber by the name of SSSniperWolf. You can see her up there in the corner there. She's a YouTuber that has, I believe it's like over 30 million, almost 31 million subscribers to her YouTube channel. And anyway, what happened was there was this little girl whose name is hang on here, I want to get this name correct. I don't want to mess up. Kiara, I believe it is Kiara. She's 10 years old, and she was or is suffering from a terminal form of cancer. Don't know what kind of cancer it is. Just know that thanks there, new audio. How's my audio levels? Do they sound okay so far? Hopefully it's not too loud and it's coming through clear. But anyway, she's 10 years old and she's got cancer. She is, according to what the mother has said, and now released DMs and stuff, and Instagram posts, things of that nature, social media posts, I guess I should say, rather. It is terminal, and we hate to hear that. And I hope that that one day, I truly hope that we find a way to cure, and that we don't lose people to cancer anymore. But that's not where we're at now. And so anyway, let's just kind of, I guess, get into the story here. So what happened was, the young lady comes on to the No Jumper podcast with Adam22. And this was back before Christmas, a few days before Christmas. And, they were just wanting to do a few things kind of nice for the young lady or the girl and her family, what have you. They fixed her up a little gift bag of different kinds of goodies and things that from the show, whatever, and then they gave her some cash, money. Anyway, we're going to watch just a few little segments or brief, segments from the podcast. I'll link all the stuff that we reference or whatever that I reference in these stories. I will, have in the VOD in the description down below once this goes up as VOD, whatever, and you guys can check it out, and see these things as well. But anyway, let's just take a listen here.
Hey man, today man, we got a special guest coming through here. You know what I'm saying? The young homegirl Kiara, 15 years old. Cancer, so we wanted to do something special for her today over here at No Jumper. Shout out to my guy Milk Tyson. Shout out to my guy Mark, you know what I'm saying? For the family. Nice little No Jumper bag. Let us see how we do this stuff, man. And anybody going through something, man, we would love to continue to help out, and everybody keep pushing forward, man. That's what we're here for, Christmas time.
Okay, so as you see, they got her a little bag of goodies, whatever. It's some cash because, that's something that can always be appreciated any time of the year. This cash, I'm sure this family's had some financial strains. I mean, as anybody would expect them to, because, these things, medical treatments and so forth, it just eats up your, any savings, whatever you have, whatever. But anyway, Adam22 comes out and he's talking with the girl, Kiara, and they do the little cup and I don't know what's it called, cup and ball, a little toy. Kind of mess around with it and kind of goof off with it a little bit and what have you. And as you can see, you'll see in the video. And
how you doing? Adam.
Michelle, nice to meet you.
Welcome to No Jumper.
Sarah.
Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Adam.
Hello. What's your
Nice to
name?
meet you.
Kiara.
Nice to meet you. How you
Nice
doing?
to meet you.
Okay. We make these. We sell them.
yeah, but anyway, you see here they're he's showing off his skills there with the cup and ball and whatever. And I want to kind of skip on over here a little bit to they give him this stuff and the family gets emotional, which is to be expected, but I want to get on here into where they actually go and they've got on their podcast and they're talking to them and what have you.
You gotta hold your money. You like one of the rappers
Like a
right
real
here.
rapper right here. Look at that. She's like Lil Baby in this.
Do you guys have like a TikTok or something?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
We'll put this on TikTok.
You wanna be on TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh,
So this segment here is where they're talking to her and she's asking about what all different kinds of platforms that they're on and whatever. I think it's kind of obvious that maybe she doesn't know a whole lot about who Adam22 is, and maybe rightfully so. Their podcast is more about, I would think, more adult type stuff, basketball, NBA, things of that nature. He's got some reputations. We're doing some adult entertainment as well with his girlfriend Leanna. But anyway, they're just kind of, she just kind of, acting and just like a 10-year-old would, right? And so anyway, they ask her here in just a second who her favorite TikToker is, and she says, well, that's SSSniperWolf is. She's she says she's a really huge YouTuber, and so Adam says, I'm gonna see what I can do to maybe connect the two.
Say no more. We'll put you on there for you, no problem. Who's your favorite person you follow on TikTok?
SSSniperWolf. She's like a really big YouTuber.
Who's your favorite? SSSniperWolf. You don't know about her. We gotta show you. You gotta put me on.
The Island Boys, I think I follow them.
You like the Island Boys? I'm an Island boy. They're okay.
What do you think about all this?
It's cool.
Cool operation?
Yeah.
TikTok approved?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
How much followers or likes do you guys?
We got like 1.4 million on TikTok. Yeah. No Sniper Wolves, no Island Boys, but it's alright. I gotta check.
But so anyway, they they talk about things and they just she asks questions like how many followers do you have and so forth, and which I think is typical for most kids. Well, how many followers do you got? I mean, so she's just your average everyday kid. Sadly though, this is where things kind of go off the rails. Or as I like to say, this is where the cheese slid off the cracker. So what happens is Adam starts reaching out to all the people that he knows that when you get to that level of success or whatever that they have, they have a lot of different people that they reach out to. Well, one of the people that they reach out to is Keemstar. Adam and Keemstar has been on Adam's podcast a couple of times, I think, and I know at least once, maybe twice. But anyway, so Keemstar, he reaches out to Keemstar, and Keemstar puts out this video here. And I'll just let you listen to what he has to say about the situation.
I am so disgusted and appalled and heated right now. All right, we're talking about SSSniperWolf. She's been in this community for a long time. She used to be a Call of Duty YouTuber. We've known her for a decade. She's always been a piece of shit, all right?
Hey, fake.
But over the last couple years, she grew an empire on YouTube, being a reaction channel. And a lot of kids like her and look up to her and fans of her. Adam22 from the No Jumper podcast hit me up a couple days ago, about a week ago, saying, hey, can you get me in contact with SSSniperWolf? There's this girl, she's 10 years old, she's dying of cancer. Her dream and her wish is to meet SSSniperWolf. And I told Adam22 right out, Leah, a.k.a. Sexy Sniper, a.k.a. SSSniperWolf, is a piece of shit. Good luck with that. Anyhow, Adam, trying to make this 10-year-old's dreams come true, gets a hold of Sexy SSSniperWolf, or SSSniperWolf, and she agrees to talk to the kid dying of cancer. She set it up with her mom. I got the text conversations. So they have a date to do it, right? SSSniperWolf blows it off. Completely blows it off. She's posted on Instagram that she's out to dinner, all right? She's out partying and living it up. And this 10-year-old is literally dying right now. Surrounded by friends and family. Dying right now. SSSniperWolf just blew this entire thing. She had a scheduled time to FaceTime her, and she just didn't do it. So Adam22 hits me up and he's like, Keem, you're right. She's a piece of shit. The kid's dying right now. I don't know what to do. I just saw the goddamn text messages between SSSniperWolf and the mom making a date of when to do this and a time when to do this, and she just blew it off. Like, you have to be a certain piece of shit to fucking do this. Like, you are such a fucking scumbag. If you see this at all, make the FaceTime call right now, because the kid is literally dying right now, you piece of shit.
So, anyway, hey, Fake, how you doing, buddy? So, yeah, so Sniper Wolf, you know, Adams is successful in bringing this to her attention, and so Sniper says, you know, he reaches out to the to her, and she reaches out to the mother, whatever, and says, yeah, says yeah, I'll definitely definitely reach out to take care of this, and I'll get in touch with this young lady. I thought I had the tweets here. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. All but those, I guess, right? Let me find those, because I want to pull up those tweets. These tweets between the mother and the let's see here. I think I screwed up this here. Okay. The reason, and so anyway, they set up a date and time or whatever, and the mom says, you know, they set up a time or whatever to do this, and anyway, she basically gets too busy with friends, families, whatever you want to call it, saying that she can't, yeah, okay, here it is. I found it. Found it. Okay. So anyway, let me pull this back up over here. You know, Keemstar makes the video we just watched, okay, and so then she blocks him, of course, but then you can see here where she's out. This is a screenshot from her Instagram where she's out with family, whatever, to dinner, whatever, you know, telling the mom that, hey, you know, whatever. Here's a screenshot between Sniper DMs between the mom and and Sniper Wolf. She goes, hey, I won't be home for another 2 hours. Might be late. We can keep trying, but my days are usually very busy. She says, the mother says, you know, my daughter, and this was after 2-3 days, 2-3 different attempts to try to get the you know, time set up where a Sniper Wolf could talk to her daughter. And remember now, the daughter's 10 years old and dying of cancer, right? And she says, you know, she goes, hey, I won't be home for another 2 hours. It might be late. Can keep trying, but my days are very busy. The mom says, you know, my daughter looks up to you, and she loves you. Watched you her whole cancer treatments the past year. It would have been really nice for you to just say hi. It's okay. She's dying and literally has just days to live. I just, you know, and then it has some it blocked off, but you know, basically says, you know, she just tried to fulfill her daughter's, you know, one of her daughter's last wishes. She goes on to say, basically, it would have been better off if you had just said, you know, no, I can't do it. No, 10 years old, not 2 years old. Fake. She's 10. And if I said two, I was mistaken. So then Sniper Wolf comes back right here and says, "Hey, no need to be rude. I said I would do it. It's Christmas and my family's visiting out of town." And the mom says, "We're good," and then blocks her. Okay. You know, the thing about it is this. This is something that, you know, and she's out here. When this broke and stuff, people started, of course, going after Sniper Wolf. You know, rightfully, wrongfully, that's kind of up to, for, you know, you, the viewers, you know, me covering this story to see, is this something that would, you know, would really, you know, is justified what she's doing. I'm going to give you my opinion, of course. Sniper says here, I told her multiple times I would have loved to video chat her daughter, but we just couldn't find a time that worked. My family is visiting and got sick, so I haven't had time. Keemstar then finds, shares these videos, or these messages between the Sniper and the mom. It says here, this is the beginning of the conversation. The others were kind of edited or whatever, had some things over, text over it. But anyway, so Sniper says, "Hello, would love to send her a video message or chat with her. Oh my God, hi. Oh my God, she would love to talk to you. This is the mother. However we can. Thank you. Sniper says, hi, would love to tomorrow if that's okay. If it doesn't disrupt your Christmas, yes, please." So the mother's being, you know, I guess you'd say she's being cordial, or she's being considerate that it is Christmas time. She understands that, you know, that this time of year it's a busy time of the year. So, you know, she says, you know, if it doesn't disrupt your Christmas, yes, please. And so you can't see it here. Let's see if I can get this on the screen a little bit better. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It says, sure, if not today, if not tomorrow, then Sunday. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Just message us when you're ready. The second here's hi. Okay, so what happened here, my understanding is, you know, people, when this story came out, whatever, people were really going in after Sniper. Okay, when I say this, when the story first happened, I'm not talking about her blowing her off. I'm talking about this little girl's dream is meeting her. She's dying. She's 10 years old. She has cancer. She just, you know, would love to meet Sniper. So people start just really inundating Sniper Wolf with this story about this young lady, Kiara. It's a 10-year-old girl. I keep calling her a lady. She's a 10-year-old girl. But anyway, and of course, Sniper was getting inundated. And so the mother had put out a thing saying, hey, please don't be going in, or you know, or please stop. We've made contact with Sniper, and everything's good. You know, everything's set up, everything's ready to go. So Sniper says, hey, says, hi, please don't post messages. I don't usually do this, and I don't want other people to spam me to video message. Thanks. The mom says, okay, I'm so sorry. I deleted it. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Now, you know, here's the thing. Maybe Sniper didn't want, you know, it to get out, or think that she could, you know, that this would be, I guess maybe she just did, you know, want to start doing all of her fans coming at her, whatever. You know, I don't think, I know there's a Twitter video, I believe, is out there, maybe it was in the drama alert that Keemstar did on it, where he was covering all of this, and he was like, you know, he goes in at her about, you know, not wanting to do it for sick kids or anything. I don't think necessarily that she doesn't want to do it for sick kids or whatever. She just didn't want to be inundated with, you know, a lot of people wanting or hitting her up all the time for her. And so I was like, okay, you know, That's cool enough. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt on this one. Anyway, so she goes, that's perfect. Let us know. Hello, let us know if today works. If not, tomorrow is good, but can we maybe set up a specific time? She goes, hello, I can, like in 2 hours if that works. That's 11 p.m. over here on this side. We live in Massachusetts. Kiara most likely will not be awake. She says, okay, hopefully tomorrow. Does any time during the day work? And she goes, yes. Then the mom says, hey, the next day, Kiara's up. I don't know if you're around. Hey, sorry, won't be home for another 2 hours. Maybe be too late. We could keep trying, but my days are usually very busy. Now, this here was the screenshot was shown earlier, but it had the text overlaying it, and so you couldn't really see it. So here's what she says. She goes, my daughter looks up to you. She loves you. Watched you her whole cancer treatment the past year. Would have been really nice for you just to say hi. It's okay. She's dying and literally has days to live. I just tried to make my daughter's last wishes happen. You shouldn't have even reached out, because then I could have just told Kiara. We tried. I told you message. I told her you wanted to say hi, and instead you blew off a dying 10-year-old girl for days. It's all good. Okay. So, with that being said, I think it's obvious at this point, that Sniper Wolf just allowed. I don't want to go in hard here. I don't really know. I'm gonna say this. And this is my personal beliefs or personal feelings on this. Okay. I know how crazy the holidays and stuff can get. I know that, families and friends and everybody's pulling on your time and pulling on your time and pulling on your time. So I get that. I fully 100% get that. But, I'll just say this. I don't think that I'll ever even have a fraction of the following that Sniper Wolf has. But I'll say this. If I was to ever have anybody come to me and say, hey, that somebody that was not long for this, long for this world, that they wanted to meet me for whatever reason, they decided that, hey, that I was somebody they wanted to meet. I can tell you right now that I would stop doing whatever I was doing. I don't care if I was in the middle of a stream. If I was in the middle of a dinner with a family or whatever, I would tell my family, say, listen, something critical has just popped up. I need about 15, 20 minutes here. I would go in right then and there and call the person. And I would spend time with them, and I would do whatever I could to make their time on this planet a little bit more bearable for as long as they could be here. Because here's the thing that we have to remember: anybody and everybody that is trying to quote be they're streaming or they're YouTube or they make videos or whatever it is that they do, they will never ever do anything. They will never ever be anything without the fans being there to support them. It doesn't have to be a monetary support. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be any type of financial way. It doesn't have to buy. I'm not even talking about buying. If they have shirts or anything like that, right? But just being there watching the videos, right? Being a subscriber to their YouTube channel, to their TikToks, to their Snaps, whatever it is that they're on. That in turn will sit there and help them make money off of ad revenues, off of brand deals that they can get, you name it. Like I said, remember, she has 30 million something subscribers to her YouTube channel. So, if I can't, when I first saw this, when I seen this, Keemstar break this story and whatever, and I knew about Sniper Wolf, I knew that she had some controversial things that had occurred in her life in the past, but I try to be a type of person where I give people, multiple chances, 2 second chances, third chances, whatever. I try to give them the opportunity, the benefit of the doubt, if you will, whatever, to, I guess to try to right wrongs or whatever. But in this situation, I don't know. I just don't think she handled it right. I personally think she should have dropped everything she had going, because to me, in my opinion, there was nothing going on in her life that could not have been delayed, 10 or 15 minutes for her to have a FaceTime conversation or a phone conversation, whichever was the best way to do it, with this young girl. And it would have meant the world to her. But, and the thing about else too, you have to keep in mind, guys, is when Keemstar reported what had happened, at this point, this had been going on for several days with the mother trying to facilitate this meeting. And the mother, like I said, in the initial, she was very cordial. She was very overly appreciative that Sniper Wolf was taking the time out to do this for her daughter. I mean, she was just ecstatic. She was just jubilant. And then as time went on, she just kept putting off that, the mom got pissed because, and as a parent, I understand that when you tell your child, hey, we're going to do something or whatever, and something comes up and it doesn't happen, your child becomes heartbroken because this, just normal stuff, right? There's just normal, like say, hey, I'm going to take you out and we're going to go see whatever movie that the kid's wanting to go see, right? And so you get ready, whatever, and then something comes up and all of a sudden you can't take your child to the movie. Now that's something mundane. That's just something that's not, it's not a big deal. It's like the movies or whatever, right? This was so much more than that. But I know as a parent, there was times that I promised my kids, hey, I'm going to do what we're going to do, that, whatever, and something come up, work usually, and I wasn't able to do it, and you sit there and you just see the disappointment in your kid's eyes, And as a parent, that just guts you. Now you try to take that and translate this. Here's a mother who's got a 10-year-old daughter who's dying of cancer, whose hero is Sniper Wolf for whatever reason. There was something there that, that her daughter liked about her, that made her look up to her and, wanted and idolized her. Okay, fine. She's 10 years old. We can't condemn her too hardly because she chose to idolize Sniper Wolf. There's plenty of other female celebrities out there that are streamers and stuff that might have been a better choice, but that's not for us to say, I guess, maybe. But and the thing of it is too, guys, is remember when all this stuff broke and Keemstar, and everybody, and a lot of people went after Sniper about this. She spent quite a bit of time. I'm gonna say probably over an hour, maybe longer, on Twitter interacting with people, trying to defend herself. An hour, guys. Over an hour she did this. Well, hell, if she's got time to interact and block people and try to combat this shit on Twitter, why in the hell could she not have, she could make time for that, but she couldn't take 10 or 15 minutes out of her day to make it a priority to call this young girl. That's my problem. That's 100% my problem. And Brian and Fake, I see you guys, and you guys are nailing it. You're right. It is cruel. It is a cruel thing that was done here. Now, for example, here's a screenshot where from her commentary or her community tab, whatever, where she goes, there seems to be a huge misunderstanding going around. I have a big fan who is terminally ill, and the mother wanted me to speak to her because I would make her happy. I was trying to schedule time to talk to her because originally when I tried to talk, there was a time zone difference and the child was asleep. So I told her we could try again the next day because I keep my promises. When I tried to reschedule time that could work for the child, I was suddenly blocked by the mother. I did not ghost or ignore the child. I kept trying to do it. The source of this twisted story is a known liar with no credibility who does these things to create drama. Here she's referring to Keemstar. The source of this twisted, I guess I should scroll that on where you guys can see it. Is a known liar with no credibility who does these things to create drama. People are saying I horribly ignored this, which is absolutely not what happened. I've also spoken to the child privately now as well. I did everything I can to get this in contact again. I have sent her a video message and spent a few hours talking to the girl today. Okay. Well, that's great. And that's great. She did finally get in contact with the girl, with Kiara. They did have a conversation. Now it's up to you guys, the viewers, to decide. Was this just a matter? Did people jump the gun? Did they come on? Did they attack her? Quickly, or was this a deal where she did it because of the heat that came on her ass over this? I personally believe it was because of the heat. I don't believe this was something that she was actively, trying to do and trying to make happen. I just don't. So I think she screwed up. I'll just put it like this. If she loses followers, if she loses brand deals or anything else because of this, I won't shed one tear for her. Not one. There are some other things that did come out of this that were beneficial. There was another YouTuber that found out about this. His name is OmarGosTV. Anyway, he did a video, and in this video, he got several. He said he did a little thing for Kiara. There were several other ones on there, like FaZe Rug. FaZe Rug, spoke to her. Then there was Gatorland Vlogs, and it goes on to where there's Kelsey Davies. But there was just a whole slew of people in this video that reached out to her, that was given to her, and so a lot of other, I guess you'd call them, I call them like these celebrities, these YouTubers and stuff. But they did a great thing. They did a good thing. They reached out to her, gave her some words of encouragement, and because of this, and I think that's good. I think that's awesome. You know, at the end of the day, I hate the fact that, you know, these parents are going to lose a daughter. There's a young girl who's not going to get to live her life. I am thankful that Sniper was able to eventually find the time to get in touch with her and talk to her and visit with her. So I'm happy about that. You know, I would just, I guess, maybe as a general reminder to any of the influencers out there, whatever, if even wherever happen to see this, whatever. Remember, you are where you are, and you have the success that you have because of the fans. They give that to you. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm not saying that you guys don't work. I'm not saying that you guys don't put in effort and time and energy. But I'll just say that just remember how you got where you are, and don't take it for granted. So anyway, yeah, they reached out to her quickly. Yeah. I think this was actually gotten together and done maybe even prior to what Sniper Wolf did. And that's I think says a lot. I think it does. So anyway. Well, listen, guys, that's it. I just kind of wanted to two things. I wanted to try out the new room here, the new setup or whatever, if you will. Kind of see how things go. Check my audio levels and things like that. And according to my son who was watching earlier, he said the audio levels were good, so I'm glad about that. Anyway, I thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. Brian, Fake, new audio. Appreciate it, all that. Anyway, I will. I am going to start streaming more gameplay and stuff. I'll still make some videos like this, commentary videos from time to time if something strikes up. Thanks, Fake. I appreciate that. I worked hard over the last week and a half getting this room set up and things to where I could, to do do the things I wanted to do in here. But it's mainly I'm gonna just be playing games with some of my friends. Hopefully I'll maybe do some collab gaming streams or whatever with Dave if he doesn't get too fed up with me too quickly. But anyway, but like I said, I'm gonna do that. I will do some other commentary videos and stuff like that. But I'm gonna probably try to keep that to a minimum and try to save that mainly for Sundays with Banana. And so yeah, again, if you guys are not, check out the Clear as Mud podcast. It's here on YouTube. We stream every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we cover stuff like this here, the drama, YouTube drama, stuff like that. We also cover. Real world stuff, news, stuff that's breaking, not just here in the U.S., but also in other countries as well. Anyway, until then, thank you guys for tuning in today. Appreciate it. And I'm going to let Real Talk get me out of here.